strange house. What is that sound? What's wrong? The light bulb is out. Ben, the light bulb in our kitchen is broken. Ben? Where are you now? Yena. Ben, is that you? Yena. Ben, I don't want to joke like this. Yena. Who's there? Speak up. Ben, where are you? I'm really scared. Ben. What's going on? Yena! Yena! One afternoon, Ben was on his way to the dining room when he noticed his coworker Noah engaged in conversation with a group of people. Ben was curious and went closer to listen to their conversation. They were discussing a new building that had just been built. It seemed like the building had beautiful apartments at a good price. Ben couldn't resist sharing his own housing problems with them at that moment. Ben told them about his current house, which he shared with his wife, and explained that it was old and worn out. The walls and floors were peeling, and the space was getting smaller. He felt it was time for a change. Upon hearing this, Noah started telling Ben about all the great features of the new building. The new building was equipped with high-quality amenities and had excellent security standards. It was also conveniently located near public transportation stations. Supermarkets and entertainment areas are conveniently located nearby. The view was breathtaking, too. Ben was fascinated as he listened to Noah describe the building's features, and his excitement grew with each passing moment. The new building seemed like the ideal solution to Ben's housing problems. He couldn't help but envision himself and his wife residing in one of the stunning apartments, relishing all of the comforts and conveniences it had to provide, enjoying all the comforts and conveniences it had to offer. That night, as Ben sat down to dinner with his wife, Yena, he couldn't hold his excitement. He shared stories of his day at work and, most importantly, talked about a new apartment that he had heard about at work that day and had already liked a lot. He suggested that they should move there, but Yena said their current home was still good. Though it's a bit old and the equipment inside is no longer good, however, it still held many memories from their grandparents, so Yena was connected to the house. Ben was very sad when he heard Yena say that, but he respected her thoughts. Lately, Ben said sometimes he hears some strange and scary sounds, and Yena, who was very afraid of ghosts, didn't believe what Ben said. A few days later, Yena had many strange experiences at home, like hearing strange sounds on the floor. When she went to check, there was nothing weird. She remembered that she had closed the window, but it was opened again. The sound of footsteps made her think that Ben had come home, but no one was there. Yena tried to calm herself, thinking that maybe she heard wrong or forgot to close the door, but she began to feel scared. When Ben came home, Yena told him what had happened. Ben comforted her and said that everything was fine. One day, he called Yena to say that he would be late and asked her not to wait up for him. Yena said that she would wait for him to share some good news. After turning off the phone, Ben talked to himself that he would also give her a surprise. While Yena was joyfully waiting for Ben in the bedroom, she heard some strange sounds from the kitchen. She took a broom to protect herself and went to check. She tried to turn on the kitchen light, but it didn't work. So she nervously walked into the dark room. Someone called her name. Suddenly, a white figure appeared, and Yena screamed in fear and fainted. Doctor, what happened to my wife? Why did she faint? Your wife fainted because she was too scared. You need to pay more attention to your wife during this time. Such fear is not good for her and the baby. What do you mean? Is she pregnant? Didn't you know she's pregnant? Congratulations. No, I didn't know. Yena, are you okay? Ben, what happened? You fainted, Yena. I was so scared. I am so sorry. Yena, I'm sorry for what happened. Why do you have to say sorry? I need to tell you that I'm the one who opened the window and created those strange noises. I was just trying to scare you so that you'd want to move to a new house. I feel terrible and regret it. It's okay, Ben. I forgive you. I'm sorry, Yena. I love you so much. And I don't want anything bad to happen to you or our baby. But about moving house... Yeah? I've thought about it and realized the baby needs a good environment to grow up in. So I also want us to move to a new house. Really? That's great. Let's do it. That's the end of today's story. Now I will ask you some questions about the story. If you need more time, pause the video to think and say the answers. If the question is too difficult, you can listen to the story again and again. Are you ready? Let's get started. Number 1. The current house that Ben and Yena live in is old and worn out. The answer is true. Number 2. The new building had poor security standards. That's false. Number 3. What happened to Yena when she went to the kitchen in the dark? The answer is B. She fainted from fear. Number 4. What did Ben realize about Yena? Did you get the correct answer? That's A. She was pregnant. Number 5. Did Ben apologize to Yena for trying to scare her? A. Yes, he did. Number 6. Why did Yena not want to move to the new apartments? The correct one is C. She was attached to their current home. Number 7. Did Yena believe Ben when he said he heard strange sounds? The answer is B. Number 8. How did Ben try to scare Yena? The correct one is definitely B, by making strange noises in the house. Number 9. What was the reason for Ben's excitement when he heard about the new building? C. It was affordable with good quality. Number 10. Did Yena faint because she saw a ghost? The correct one is B. No, she did not.